Should we be investing in gold, or should we be investing in the stock market, or should we have our money in savings now interest rates have gone up?
Well, it's a good question. I'm a big believer in a diversified portfolio, but I also believe that there's no point in being diversified for the sake of the word diversification. It needs to make sense. I think when looking at investments, one has to look at what makes sense. Where is their value? Where is their opportunity? And so this week we've seen Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, and a whole plethora of A-class players liquidate stock in their own company to the point where a lot of liquidity is moving out of the UK stock market. So interestingly enough, Michael Burry, who back in 2008, he predicted the financial crash.
He was the big short guy, was he?
He was the big short. Everyone else believed that he'd lost his marbles. He placed, I believe, a very, very large bet, we're talking billions, that the market would collapse. And it turned out that he was correct.
So and came out of equities into liquidity, cash, gold.
Correct.
Yeah. So then what, wait and then go back in?
So what he did was he waited for that collapse. He took a load of insurance related securities. And so he made a lot of money. And then when the market crashed, he bought back in. The reason I'm mentioning it is because he seems to be doing exactly the same thing at the moment. And so he's liquidated the vast majority of the equities that he's invested in. There's loads of articles about him online. And this time he's actually using gold as his insurance product.
Wow.
And so he's plowed it into gold-backed securities and some physical gold. And he's also bet against the market. He's bet 1.26 billion that we're going to see a repeat of what we saw back in 2008. And so to answer your question, what's better, gold, equities, or cash? I would say it's a question of timing. Right now, if you're trying to remove risk and seek protection, then gold will do that.